Hello everybody, this is JJ with the Obama Factor 727. Now please subscribe to this new channel, well it's a few months old, or email me at obamafactor727@gmail.com. There's about 6 things I'd like to talk about today and kind of bring you up to speed. The new immigration bill that passed originally was only 884 pages and now is over 1,200 pages. Thank you very much. And the additional pages was to, well, let's just say, appease border security, and that, adding thousands of border security agents and billions of dollars of extra funding. But what they don't tell you is that will not be implemented for 5 years once the bill is passed. And the caveat to that is both the President and Homeland Security can deem that the border is secure and not implement those agents nor the funding to support those agents. So it's all smoke and screens. It's just to allow the 11 million illegal immigrants to become legalized, or on the way to legalized citizenship, or legal immigrants. Now the reason why they're doing that is because, in my humble opinion, is that, which happens many times in today's voting fraud, is that illegal immigrants, just with the driver's license, are able to register to vote. So here's 11 million new votes. And what they do is, when they register to vote, they check a box that they are a U.S. citizen, and they sign under the penalty of perjury. But they're never investigated, and no one has been prosecuted for misrepresenting their status. And so this is just all another big sham to put 11 million votes in the Democrats' corner. Excuse me. Now, once this bill passes, the illegal immigrants will get a 3-year pass to register. And then they'll become what are called RPIs. And that's a registered provisional immigrant. And another magic word that illegal immigrants use is DACA. So all they have to do is say DACA, D-O-C-A, to an ICE agent or a police officer, and they have to let them go. They cannot detain them or try to deport them at that point. Now, our border is over 2,000 miles long, and according to Homeland Security, only 800 miles of that is actually fenced. And Janet Napolitano, I'm sorry if I mispronounced the last name, has already stated that the border is secure. And we have 11 million illegal immigrants. Hello. That cracks me up. A new bill has been passed by the Senate on cybersecurity, which adds an additional $50 billion to our spending. Now, I'm not opposed to cybersecurity, but $50 billion, what that means to me is that the government is going to take control, or try to take more control, of our internet. We already know the IRS can look at our emails, that the NSA has not only snatched up all our emails, but also our phone calls. So our Fourth Amendment rights are pretty much down the drain. In fact, Bill Maher on his show on HBO stated that the Fourth Amendment doesn't even exist anymore in the United States. And he said, since that's the case, why not eliminate the Second Amendment and take all our guns? That's Bill for you. Anyway, the last thing I wanted to talk about is Hillary Clinton and Benghazi. She actually signed the order to not allow additional armed forces to be sent to Benghazi to protect our ambassador. And what they're saying is, well, that's her just standard robot signature that they put on all the documents that come from the Secretary of State's office. And I go, wait a minute, hold on a second. Who's managing this office? So who's creating the forms or the letters? And all of a sudden, oh, just let the machine sign them, yeah, go, without any approval or authority. So you mean to tell me that Hillary doesn't review anything that she signs? It's just automatically goes out? Well, that's what they're trying to tell us. They're trying to say, oh, just ignore that. Happens all the time. Doesn't mean anything. It means a lot. I mean, come on. They're lying to us. Another lie. 4 men die. Hillary continues to lie. Now, what's been reported and has been reported since I started this months ago is that there were live drones, circulating the attack. They knew exactly what was going on. They knew from the beginning that it was a pre-planned attack. They knew that this didn't, evolve out of a protest. It wasn't because of a video. And Obama, 6 weeks later, or 3 weeks later, whichever, when he spoke to the UN, weeks later, let's just say, blamed the video again. He lied again. Obama has lied ever since he's been in office. Remember, he said that health care was not a tax, but yet when he went to the Supreme Court, his attorneys stated that it was a tax, and that's why it was legal, because he's taxing us. So, he went on Channel 7 and stated it wasn't a tax. It's on YouTube. You can look at it, and now it is a tax. So one of the things that you're going to discover in 2015, all you part-time people, is that you're going to have to pay an average of $2,000 in insurance costs to the IRS. So if you're expecting a refund at all, not going to happen. So, and one of the things that most people don't hear or being reported on, that the Obamacare Act has created 26,000 new pages of regulations, and you don't think that's going to cost more? We're just being enslaved, and step by step, we need to speak up. I know the Congress has voted more than 30 times to repeal the Obamacare Act, but the Senate won't take it up. But what the Congress can do is they can defund it. They don't have to allow money to go to the program to fund the program. One of the interesting points that came out just recently, that these new state exchanges are going to cost additional $10 billion on top of the $1 trillion that Obamacare is going to cost. Now, I don't know if you've looked at our national budget, but we're right under $17 trillion. It's already been reported that when Obama gets out of office, we'll have close to $21 trillion in debt. Now, right now, the interest on the debt represents 12% of the budget. And that's at, let's say, 16 trillion, it represents 12% of the budget. So how much is it going to represent of the budget at 21 trillion? Is it going to be 20%? And then what benefits will be lost as a result of that? So we have a very mismanaged country. We have a lot of bureaucrats in office that shouldn't be there. We're learning that the IRS is totally corrupt. We're learning that they can look at our emails. The NSA has our phone calls, as I've stated before. So anyway, just want to keep you informed. Talk to your congressmen, talk to your senators, send them emails. Hopefully they'll contact you back. Get informed. This is a small way of fighting back. Listen to Infowars.com. Link in to the Drudge Report. Keep informed to see what's going on in the world today. Oh, one last thing. In Benghazi, not Benghazi, but in Egypt, what's not being reported, but is being reported by the British press, is that they're killing Christians. They're crucifying Christians in Egypt. And they're throwing Christians off the top of buildings, and they're throwing children off the tops of buildings of fellow Muslims, but they're not of a certain sect. They're not Shia or Sunni or whatever. So anyway, there's a lot going on that we don't know. Please stay informed, get involved, and speak out. Again, this is JJ with the Obama Factor 727. Please email me at obamafactor727@gmail.com. Talk to you soon. I'm out.